we always focus on what company we're building 3 to 5 years out, right? So, like, for example, I'm not even, other than the fact that I see it over your shoulder, I don't actually track the stock price every day. And so I think that there's a lot of very good prospects in terms of what we're doing. Hire, market, and sell is what we do as a business. And I think all of those businesses are, have great prospects.
You've had enormous foresight. Building a social network that AOL bought way before social networking was a thing, early investor in Facebook, built LinkedIn up, PayPal, managing the outward relationships. What is it that you see now? Lots of people are talking about wearable technology, talking about health, home automation. Is that where we should be focused 3 to 5 years from now, or is it something completely different?
Well, so I think the Internet of Things is clearly a major transformation that's going to happen over the next 3 to 10 years. And I actually think that almost every interesting electronic device in your house is going to be an Internet-connected device. So I think that's one that you mentioned. Another one that actually I've been paying a lot of attention to in the last 6 to 12 months has been Bitcoin, because I actually think it's an incredible system that has created essentially a ledger that is across like a distributed ledger across the whole world it can be money, but it could also be other things in terms of this ledger. And so I think there's a lot of interesting things happening.
You investing in Bitcoin specifically?
I bought a few Bitcoins myself, and I just recently announced an investment in a company called Xapo, XAPO, that is, we think, one of the best companies in the space.
If you're not worried about LinkedIn share price day to day, do you worry about Bitcoin share price?
Oh, no.
I don't think you worry about the price of many things, do you?
Well, it's more a question of a 3 to 5 year time horizon, not a daily time horizon.
When people talk about Bitcoin, you've spoken about it just now. Marc Andreessen is a fan of Bitcoin. Usually it's about Bitcoin as a platform, not the value of individual Bitcoins.
Yes. Yep.
What do you think the real gift of Bitcoin will be? Will it be the technology platform and the ledger that you talked about? Should people, after they hear you say this, go out and purchase individual Bitcoins and cross their fingers?
Well, at this moment, so early, I wouldn't have someone buy a Bitcoin, put any money into Bitcoin unless they're willing to lose the money. It's very high, it's very early, it's very speculative. But the platform nature of it, you can then begin to express electronic contracts. You can have a Bitcoin stand for something that isn't just the Bitcoin or a fraction. It's called a Satoshi. It's a tiny part of the Bitcoin. It could mean your car. And so then your car could be accounted for on a general ledger that is then, you can do electronic contracts. You could put liens against it. You could do all kinds of other things, moving it all into the electronic age in terms of how it operates. And so that's the reason why I actually think that the platform layer, the Bitcoin as a ledger layer is the most interesting layer.
You talk about the Internet of Things, 3 to 10 years. People are spending billions to get in on the ground floor, so to speak, whether it's Google Nest or something else. Yep. Are they paying too much for the first strike advantage?
Well, given how important it will be, I don't know the details on the, is Nest a great buy? Yes. Is it a great buy at that price? I don't know. But Tony Fadell is awesome. The notion that the fact the house will be completely connected, there will be a home operating system, that home operating system will be connected to the cloud, that will make our lives a lot better, that is unequivocal, right? I think it's not like even making a prediction. It's just like, apples fall off trees is kind of a statement. Now, what the shape of it will it be Nest extending into smoke alarms? What will the thing be? That's still the game that's in front of us.